You sounded less like Seth Rollins and more like Drew McIntyre.
Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch make massive career move ahead of WWE Royal Rumble. Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins have made a major career move ahead of WWE Royal Rumble 2025. The two stars have been married to each other since 2021, according to a new report from Deadline. The man and the visionary have made a massive decision about their careers together. Lynch and Rollins have both signed with Adventure Media for management. Becky Lynch was recently cast in Happy Gilmore 2 and landed a role in the cast of Star Trek, Starfleet Academy on Paramount+. The former women's world champion also released her autobiography, Becky Lynch, The Man, Not Your Average Girl, last year, and it was very successful. Seth Rollins will be competing in the men's Royal Rumble match at the PLE tomorrow night in Indianapolis, Indiana. Lynch has not appeared on WWE television since her loss to former women's world champion Liv Morgan on the May 27th edition of Raw. It was recently reported that creative plans for the 38-year-old's return were still being discussed. Ex-WWE employees suggest that both Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins will turn heel. Wrestling legend Vince Russo recently suggested that Becky Lynch should turn heel alongside Seth Rollins when she makes her long-awaited return to the company. Speaking on Sportskeeda Wrestling's Legion of Raw show, Russo stated that if WWE were considering turning Rollins heel anytime soon, the company should have Lynch be part of the storyline as well. Lynch and Rollins have competed alongside each other in the past, most notably picking up a victory over former WWE stars Baron Corbin and Lacey Evans in a winners-take-all match at Extreme Rules 2019. They're going to turn Seth's heel, and at the same time they bring back his wife Becky as a babyface. If you're going to make him a heel, make her a part of it. You want to bring in Becky a little differently with a little bit of edge, make her a part of it, said Vince Russo. Wrestling fans have been waiting a long time for Lynch to return to the ring. Only time will tell if she makes an appearance during Royal Rumble 2025 this weekend. WWE's Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins sign with new agency. WWE stars Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins have signed notable contracts ahead of Lynch's return to the ring. As first reported by Deadline, both Lynch and Rollins have now signed with Adventure Media for management. The report noted that Lynch will continue to be represented by CAA and Burchine, Feldman, Bramer, Silver, and Thompson, while also with Adventure Media. Per Deadline, Adventure had plans to expand its sports and broadcasting representation, already being known for its literary business, which includes filmmakers, content creators, and TV showrunners. Interestingly, a number of WWE stars have signed with a different management agency. With Paradigm launching its sports group division, fans of the Seth-Becky power couple will be paying a lot of attention to Saturday's, February 1st, Royal Rumble Premium Live event. Seth Rollins has officially been announced for the men's Rumble match, where he will attempt to punch his ticket to WrestleMania 41 by winning the guaranteed title bout. There has been a lot of speculation about Becky Lynch's WWE return, following the star being featured on Raw on Netflix advertising. Seth Rollins addresses retirement. Possible post-WWE plan. Seth Rollins has been in WWE for over a decade, and it will be tough for the fans when the visionary finally retires from in-ring competition. Ahead of Royal Rumble 2025, Rollins addressed what retirement could look like and if he had any dreams to follow outside the Stanford-based company. Over the past few years, Seth Rollins has been the cornerstone of the company, as he's been featured in several high-profile storylines and matches. However, father time comes for every wrestler, and the visionary would be no different when he decides to hang up his wrestling boots for good. In an interview with Jimmy Traina on Sports Illustrated, the host asked Seth Rollins if he had any solid plans following his in-ring retirement and what it would look like. He also asked Rollins if he would be interested in contributing to the NFL by any chance when he is done as a performer. Rollins talked about his family life and how much he liked and wanted to spend time at home and see his daughter grow up. He also joked about kicking NFL broadcaster and legend Tom Brady off his spot and taking it for himself. The 38-year-old further spoke about his dream to call a Chicago Bears game someday, and also noted his desire to try his hand at color commentary in the future. Rollins talked about his family life and how much he liked and wanted to spend time at home and see his daughter grow up. He also joked about kicking NFL broadcaster and legend Tom Brady off his spot and taking it for himself. The 38-year-old further spoke about his dream to call a Chicago Bears game someday, and also noted his desire to try his hand at color commentary in the future. That I mean family life rules, man. I have a great time when it's just me and the girls. I love just chilling and hanging out and taking the kid to all of her little activities or dance classes and her gymnastics classes and all that stuff. I also would love to kick Tom Brady out of the booth and take his spot. When I'm done winning championships, I would love to come in there and do that. My dream is to sit in a booth and call a Bears game. I would love to be on color for one of those things play-by-play. It might be over my pay grade, but I could do some color commentary. I can get some stuff done. I think I might add a little flavor to it too, Rollins said. Seth Rollins is set to compete at WWE Royal Rumble 2025. Earlier this month, Seth Rollins made history when he main-evented WWE Monday Night Raw alongside CM Punk in the show's Netflix debut. Unfortunately, he lost to the Second City Saint. However, he has a new plan in action and wants to spoil CM Punk's chances of winning the men's Royal Rumble match and finally headlining WrestleMania. Moreover, he also has eyes on Roman Reigns, as he does not want him to return to the top of the mountain in WWE. It'll be interesting to see which star comes out on top in the 30-man battle at WWE Royal Rumble on February 1st. Seth Rollins to form the Shield 2.0 and recreate the heist of the century at Royal Rumble? Exploring the possibility Seth Rollins is back in the winning column again after he defeated former world heavyweight champion Drew McIntyre. The two locked horns in a heavily advertised WrestleMania rematch on the latest episode of WWE Raw, despite clinching a big win. The night ended badly for Seth Rollins, as a frustrated Drew McIntyre launched an attack on him. Sami Zayn rushed out to help Rollins and try to take down McIntyre with a hell of a kick. However, the Scottish Warrior ducked, causing the kick to connect with Rollins' face. Due to the incident, McIntyre could offer to combine forces with Rollins to form Shield 2.0. Drew McIntyre and the Visionary have a common enemy in the Roman Reigns-led OG bloodline. In a shocking turn of events, Rollins could form Shield 2.0 with McIntyre and Kevin Owens, as the trio wants to hunt down Reigns and his faction. However, the OTC might not be the only target of the former world champions. Seth Rollins and Drew McIntyre could recreate the heist of century by helping Kevin Owens secure a shocking win over Cody Rhodes in the ladder match for the undisputed WWE title. The Visionary defeating Reigns and Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania 31 for the gold took viewers by surprise. On February 1st, history could repeat itself if Rollins and McIntyre help KO emerge victorious over Rhodes. The above-mentioned angle is speculative at this point, and nothing has been confirmed. Seth Rollins to feud with a friend on Raw? Seth Rollins' rivalry with CM Punk has most likely concluded for now. Punk captured a monumental win over Rollins earlier this month on Raw's debut episode on Netflix. This week, Sami Zayn accidentally landed a kick on Rollins after McIntyre dodged the attack. Following this incident, Rollins could betray Zayn and turn heel in the process. They could kick off a new rivalry before the 2025 Royal Rumble Premium Live event and settle the score